Stomper, Julian Ward. Making his Australian wrestling debut, here's the Stray Dog, Barrett Brown! Honor to the ring, people in the game. To me, it's not a game. It's going to just remember the recipe. That's the thing. Because it's hard work. It's a recipe.
Ladies and gentlemen of, what is it? Baldivis? Baldivis. Baldivis. My apologies. Ladies and gentlemen of Baldivis, Australia. My name is Barrett Brown, and after 15 years of scratching my way through some of the biggest companies in the world, such as WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, the list goes on and on and on. But finally, I have found my way across the pond from the U.S. to the land down under. Julian Ward. I know exactly who you are. I know how much these people love you.
Let me hear it.
And to be honest, your reputation precedes you. You're pretty good at this. But I did not come here to make friends, Julian. I came here to make a statement. Because Julian, every dog has its day. And unfortunately for you, that day belongs to the stray dog, Barrett Brown.
What do we think of America?
He did not mix his words. The stray dog, Barrett Brown, making his Australian wrestling debut tonight right here at Southern Territory Wrestling's Sensational Showdown 4. My name is Andrew Carter, and I am proud to be commentating this match for you. This is one I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I mean, this is Australia versus America in the International Showdown, but realistically, this is two of the best athletes in the world, in my opinion, right now, facing off right here in Baldivis. What an absolute luxury it is to see these two compete, see how this contest gets underway as the two men just start out filling each other out with some chain wrestling. Julian Ward, being 6 foot, really has the advantage when it comes to that. Barrett's going to use his speed and quickness, especially when it comes to these contests. Just a little bit more about these two again. You know, like I said, 26-hour flight. Is that going to be an issue tonight as he faces off against Julian Ward? I wouldn't think so. Let's just take a look at his background. You know, Barrett Brown has been in the industry for a very long time now. He's had fantastic matches in AEW, Ring of Honor, of course, Texoma Pro, the NWA, OIWA. He's been a staple in so many promotions, and as he makes his debut here in Australia, he's facing off really against his equal in Julian Ward, who's been a staple of Australian wrestling. Of course, recently came back from the USA, has had a run in Ring of Honor himself, teaming with his partner Kaz Jordan. ATO having a lot of success in the United States and Canada. Now we're lucky to have them right back here in Australia, but speaking of Canada, that's where Julian Ward really honed his craft. He was a student of the legendary Lance Storm from the Storm Wrestling Academy out in Calgary, Alberta. And you can really see it when it comes to his in-ring work. Absolutely phenomenal. And now getting the chance to see these two here in Baldivis, it's an absolute pleasure. But anyway, back to in-ring action now as an exchange of chops. I think with Julian Ward lighting up Barrett Brown as we kick things off here. huge matchup tonight. Huge lineup for Sensational Showdown. We had a lot of huge bangers for Sensational Showdowns in the past. In fact, this man, Julian Ward, was the man to main event the very first Sensational Showdown in a legendary match against Chris Target. The Bull Rope match, the very first Bull Rope match in SCW history, and Julian Ward delivered on that occasion. It's like no doubt I'm expecting him to tonight. Of course, in 2023, Craven became the SCW Heavyweight Champion for the first time, defeating Chris Target, ending his long reign as champion. We move forward to 2024. The Philippine Dream wins the SCW Championship for the very first time and cementing his legacy within the company as the guy here in SCW. And right now, 2025, we're kicking things off with one of the biggest international showdowns in a long time. It's Julian Ward and Barrett Brown. Barrett seems to be baiting Julian Ward into a bit of a cat and mouse game. Will the camera lady assist? I don't think so. This is going to have to be barreled out on you, Barrett. Plan did not work out. Julian Ward one step ahead, delivers that big body slam, and Julian Ward sees to take control of the match. Kick out there early, but Julian Ward now seeming to be on the up. Little cat and mouse from Barrett Brown did not work out on this occasion. Julian Ward attempting to go for his finisher, but Barrett Brown has reversed him into the ropes. The referee's going to be there for the count of 5 to separate these two. Oh, but dangerous arm breaker on Julian Ward. That's definitely going to slow the pace of things down. Of course, Julian Ward, known for the lariat finisher, it's taken a lot of heads out, so it's very smart that Barrett Brown's going to try and weaken that arm. That's what makes Barrett Brown so unique as well. He's got a strong submission game. He's able to weaken body parts. He studies his opponents. You know, he didn't just come here for a contest. He knew when he was facing Julian Ward, he had to do his research on what he can do, and obviously very smart, trying to take that arm out early, eliminating the lariat. You wonder if Julian Ward has the same preparation for Barrett Brown with his busy schedule. It's Barrett Brown now in his Australian debut. Very strong, shining so far, and starts to return the favor on those chops from earlier in it. Oh, an old school back rake right to the back of Julian Ward. That's why they call him the stray dog. He will do whatever it takes to win this contest. And why wouldn't you? It's just you debut in another country, you're here live, you got to get that victory. And that's what Barrett Brown's here to do tonight as he faces Julian Ward. But no easy contest as Julian goes for a suplex reversed. Big knife edge chop to the throat, and into the corner goes Julian Ward. Barrett Brown able to get a breather now after that assault from Julian Ward earlier. The tide seems to have shifted now with Ward back on the outside. Barrett Brown trying to create that separation. Really trying to wear him down, because obviously the more physical energy Julian Ward exerts, the harder it's going to be to get in that contest. The more he get out, in and out of that ring and up and down from pinfalls, Brown is, you can tell he's an established wrestler. He's definitely on Julian Ward here. So now you can see he starts to work on the back of Julian Ward. After taking that arm down, he's now working on the back. Just a strong in-ring technician. Not winning any love from the Australian wrestling fans here yet. Barrett Brown, as Julian Ward begins to fight back now with some big forearms, a big left hook, another left hook. Julian Ward firing right up, hits the ropes, and oh, Barrett Brown cuts him right back off with that solid back elbow to the throat, slowing Julian Ward right back down. Just to the count of 2 there, Barrett Brown. Later tonight, we have Kaz Jordan, tag team partner of Julian Ward in ATO. He'll be going on one-on-one with Dustin Connors. We've got the Philippine Dream, Julio, taking on the Don. It's the former Southern Cross champions facing off against each other. Then we have Layla Devine defending her Australian Women's Championship against Elaine Hope. We have CJ Johnson and Axel Strife, the best of the Brits coming out of the UK, right here to Baldivis. And in our main event tonight, it's champion versus champion. Gorgeous Gary, the Southern Cross champion, versus Rogan Kargas, the SCW Heavyweight Championship. That's all coming up later tonight here at Sensational Showdown number 4. But right now, the action is on Barrett Brown and Julian Ward. As he teased that second kick, but, you know, as Nick Green wasn't expecting it, Mr. Referee Nick Green, not expecting a poke to the eye there. I think he was ready for that kick and did not see that coming. Barrett now going for a old school suplex on Julian Ward. Unsuccessful on the larger Julian Ward as he attempts a suplex of his own. Looks like neither man's able to get anyone up for these suplex just yet. It's become a battle of wills, but oh, there is Ward, but no, he is reversed mid-air as Barrett Brown gets the guillotine choke on Julian Ward. The suplexes were not working out, and now he's gone right back to the submission game like I was talking about earlier. So smart from Barrett Brown. Will Julian Ward have a receipt? Or is he going to wear him out and choke him out right here? Wait a minute, Julian Ward, all of his strength, turns it back into a suplex. The unpredictability of Julian Ward, the Stomper. What strength that would have taken. He was just about to be attempted to go to a suplex. Reversed to a guillotine choke. The air is being taken out of his soul. And somehow this Superman is able to suplex Barrett Brown back into the round and start to turn things back around now as two strong back elbows as Julian Ward fires up this crowd here in Baldivis. Julian Ward with a big running strike in the corner as he goes up for the ATO finish. Barrett with the crossbody reversed back on the shoulders of Julian Ward. It's a big one. Will this put him away? Nick Green on the count. 1, 2. Just the 2 count there for Julian Ward. I thought he had him there. Obviously, if he's not going to hit that lariat, it's going to be that DVD. But Barrett Brown seeming to give all it's taken for his Australian debut. He does not want to go down in the land down under. Both men starting to get back to their feet. Ward picking him up for that riptide. Can he hit it? No, Barrett with the reversal. Just the 2 count there. Oh, ducks the kick. Ward with the pin of his own. Brown cuts him off. He's going for that big side claymore kick. He's got him. He looks like he's rocked Ward. Can he take advantage of him? In the corner, big European uppercut as he hits the ropes going for his spear. No, can't hit it. Julian Ward 1 step ahead, but Barrett seems to be 1 step ahead as well. Snap suplex. Julian Ward's down in a huge right boot to the head. Will that do it? Julian Ward right on the last moment kicking out on 2.99. And this match will continue under the official referee, Mr. Nick Green, as Barrett Brown takes on Julian Ward right here at the Baldivis Rec Center. Barrett Brown making his Australian wrestling debut, taking on one of the cornerstones, really, of Australian wrestling in Julian Ward in this modern era. Ward back up, going for another DVD. Reverse once again, off the ropes. And he's rocked him. He's rocked him with the huge side winder. Will that do it? 1, 2, and Barrett with a kick out of his own. This match will continue still. How much do these athletes have left in them? Ward's trying to rule the crowd back to their feet here in Baldivis. Everyone on the edge of their seats, not knowing who's going to go away with this contest. Ward now going for that secondary ripcord. Will he hit it this time with that big lariat? Wait a minute! Barrett Brown pulls the referee in. Choke to the throat as he lines up for a huge... Oh, the big claymore in the corner. Will that do it? 1, 2. Is he going to steal it here? No! Julian Ward again. Just kicked me out in the final seconds.
What in the hell are you doing?
We almost had an upset here. We had an awesome, clean contest until that moment, but now Barrett Brown seemingly doing whatever it will take. Oh, looks like he's going to go up for that swanton that he's well known for. Again, if that doesn't do it, this is what will. But oh, Julian Ward able to get to his feet and cut that off straight away. No swanton for you, he says. In fact, it's going to turn out pretty badly if he can hit a superplex here. Take the wind out of Barrett Brown and potentially set up for that lariat. As both men fight up. Oh, but Barrett Brown, dirty tactics again. Using the eye, breaking the eye as he goes up top. And wait a minute. He's fallen right into the spot for the senton. But Julian Ward able to get his knees up, avoiding danger there as he goes for the lariat. Doesn't work, but it does that time. Julian Ward hits the lariat, and that should do it. It does. And Julian Ward victorious in the International Showdown. But what a match between these two athletes.